Hey boys and girls, so tonight we are doing my take on Big Macs. So we are doing a copycat Big Mac tonight. We do a few things differently. Of course, we're going to grill them as opposed to the pan and whatever meat they use. I don't know. I have a grind here of just things that I've been butchering up. So I think it's actually going to be pretty good. We have some ribeye in there. There's some beef neck and there's some beef tenderloin. Yeah, I know, but it's nice. It's fatty. It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be super, super good. So a couple of keys to what make the Big Mac, other than the sauce, which we're essentially gonna make my burger sauce, which I've done in a previous video. Just gonna add one thing to that, a little bit of yellow mustard. And that's that. So it'll be my burger sauce plus some yellow mustard. Then we're gonna make our patties crazy thin because that's how they are, you know, and you want to stack them up, man. You want them, you don't want them, you know, monster patties. So we're gonna go around, you know, around a 1/4 inch, a little thicker than what McDonald's is because, you know, I mean, we're not making steakums here, we're making burgers. And we're using dried chopped onion as opposed to regular onion. And shredded lettuce, straight up American cheese. That's all Big Mac. Sesame bun, everything. The only thing we are not going to have tonight, and I'm super pissed, is pickles. Because there was no pickles. So, we don't have any. But there is, you know, dill relish in my burger sauce. So, we're gonna be missing the pickles tonight, guys. I wasn't going on a 4-hour epic journey, you know, and trying to find pickles around the world right now. So we are pickle-free Big Mac tonight, but it's gonna be good. Let's make our patties. So we got our burger grind right here, nice fatty. And we're gonna use this guy right here to make sure we don't, for one, overplay with our patties, and two, get those things nice and thin. So you can use, I mean, you can use whatever you have, you know, make that work. I mean, smash them down, whatever it takes. I mean, that's, you know, that's simple logistics. It's not a big deal. So. We want to make them the size of the bun. So without playing with the meat too much, we're going to just give them a smash. And then let's take this guy and just try to keep them round. I do have a burger former here that I could probably use, honestly, just to make sure we, you know, try to keep a decent shape. But honestly, I'm not so concerned about the shape as I am about the thinness without overplaying with the burger, you know? So, sticking a little bit. Now that looks about good. That looks about, you know, we're going to shrink, you know, a pretty decent amount. Like I said, it's super fatty. So, but as you can see, we're just at we're right at about a 1/4 inch. So because they're so thin, I'm going to parchment these guys. So that way I don't kill them. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have, I'm making, how many of it? There's 4 of us tonight. So we're gonna make 8 of these patties like this. So I think that needs a little bit more. It's a little bit easy on that. So smash these guys down. Man, this thing's getting stickier and stickier. Here, I got an idea. How about we do it this way? Oh man, look at that. Damn, and the parchment's already on it. Look at that, guys. Wow. Must have woken up from my slumber. Beautiful. And we're just gonna get them stacking over here. A little heavy on that one. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh man, I think we got it worked out here, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Patty making machines now. And it's gonna be good. I'm excited. What we got so far? 4? All right. All right, I'm gonna finish banging these out. We'll be back. I'll go high speed. All right, so here we got our patties made up. So we're gonna get them seasoned. Now, if we wanna stay tried and true to the McDonald's burgers, there's a reason why they taste the way they taste. They don't just season simply salt and pepper. It's actually, from everything I've read or talked to or anything like that, any information I've received, let's put it that way, they use a blend of salt, pepper, onion powder, and MSG. I know a lot of people, the whole MSG thing, stuff like that. Thing is I don't know. I'm not going to go into it, but just seriously do some more research on it. It is not the devil and demon that people make it out to be. It's really developed for enhancing food's flavor. That's all it is. So you can omit it, but we're copycatting tonight. So we will be using MSG in the seasoning of the burgers. Essentially, Accent. That's what it is. If you're at the supermarket, you see Accent, that's MSG. That's what it is. You want to tone your salt down when you are using it, because it does provide a salt content. So, 1 second. Kaylee, will you let Theory out, please? So, let's make it. Okay, so we are going to go with, we got 8 burgers, so I'm going to do tablespoon of mold on, see. Trying to keep this true. We're going to do a half a tablespoon of pepper. It's way against my beliefs, but hey, they got to be doing something right, right? We are going to do a teaspoon granulated onion, onion powder if you got it, you know, is what it is. And we are going to do a teaspoon of MSG. Accent. And that's it, guys. Give this a mix. I mean, honestly, once you, I mean, besides my salt, but I'm not compromising on that. Sorry. It's what I use, man. So, I don't even have anything else in the house. But honestly, look at this. And when you smell it, it literally smells like a McDonald's hamburger before you bite into it. So let's hope it tastes like it too, all right? Now, I'm not gonna go too crazy on these things because they are super thin. And, you know, I mean, we got MSG, we got salt, all that stuff is going on. So we are just going to dust them. Because I want both sides. It's actually gonna help with the, you know, that little crust. I mean, yes, theirs are done on a griddle, but hey, come on, we gotta have some sear, and we gotta have some wood flavor in there. You know what I mean? We're not playing those games. So we're gonna step these McDonald's burgers up. It's like if McDonald's meets Burger King. You know what I mean? Mr. Flame broiled there. Pat them in. And now, best we can, we're going to flip them on our parchment. And we're gonna let these guys sit too while we're... Oh my goodness. Ooh. I turned away, I know you couldn't see that. Woo! Got me. Nose tickler, man. Get these guys all done up. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go fast forward on this. I'm gonna get them flipped, and I'm gonna get the other side seasoned. All right, guys, there we go. We're all seasoned up. I got them stacked. Burger, 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 burger. So I'm gonna let those just hang out because we want to cook them fast. We want a quick sear, so we're gonna get that guy nice and hot out there. And I don't want them to be cold in the middle. They're thin. They're gonna cook crazy fast. So we're gonna drop, drop, sizzle, sizzle, flip, flip. You know what I mean? That's it. So that could be the new dance, by the way. So I'm gonna go. Let's go get the SmokeFire lit and get it going. All right, boys and girls, let's light her. You know how we do. Oak, char hickory. Nice. We get this thing built in here. Now that this weather's finally turning around, if it ever stops raining. So we are going right to 500. You know what? Let's go 550. You know what? Screw it. Let's blast it. Let's blast it. Make sure I don't got anything in there. Okay. All right. So I'm going to let this heat up. One thing I'd like to note, because we are staying true. I mean, normally I would use regular onions, but we got to use dehydrated chopped onions. That minced onion, that's part of McDonald's flavor. So since we're not using the griddle, and I don't want them crunchy, and I don't want to wait for them, I just have a little bit of warm water. I put them in a small little cup, threw some of the chopped onions in there, gave them a spin, and they're just going to sit for like 20 minutes. So they'll reconstitute enough to where they still have their texture a little bit, but they won't be, you know, like onion chips on your burger. You know what I mean? So just I figured I would note that. And I also noticed, I think maybe some of my older videos, it doesn't look like it's going all the way back. So it's hard for me to view it from myself. So after, I'm going to take a double check. I'll look at like through my wife's account or one of the kids' accounts or something like that and see how far you can see back. But my burger sauce, I will add the recipe and all that other good stuff. But the you know, me physically making it, I did it in, it's 2 Juicy Lucy videos back, because I changed my way my Juicy Lucy's are. But all I did was just mention, hey, I made it back then, go check it out. So it is back there, but I feel like that video has disappeared. It's the smoked Juicy Lucy's on the Barbie cube. That's the video that has the burger sauce. But I will put the recipe in the post and things like that. So that's it. Let's get this thing heated up. let's fry some burgers up. Grill burgers up. Well, guys, sorry. I have been out here for, 45 minutes. And the SmokeFire has actually let me down. First off, it heated to like 360, 320. And then just choked on its own dick. So I shut it down, went through the 15 minutes of shutdown procedure, and checked it all out. Everything looked good in there. I checked the pellets. Everything was all straight. I don't know what the deal was. So I went to fire it back up. It got up to 130 and stayed there. And as you can see, smoking like crazy, man. So pull the grate out, pull everything out. I'm looking down there, and I have fire. Pellets are dropping. Pellets are dropping slowly, but they're dropping. So I figured, all right, I'll just let it do its thing. So time went by, and then all of a sudden I get flame not started, grill is shutting down. So I don't know. I just cleaned it too. You see what happens when you clean shit? I ran hundreds of pounds of food through this thing and never cleaned it. It never missed a beat. I clean it, goddamn thing doesn't start. So we are going to, I guess, go real copycat, and we're gonna cast iron these guys. So I'm gonna go start the pan. We're gonna finish them off in there. I'm gonna let this thing do its shutdown procedure, and I don't know. I'm gonna check and see what the hell's going on. I have no idea. All my pellets are dry, always are. I don't know. So, but let's go start the cast iron. All right, guys, here we are in the kitchen. Let's get our burgers done. Gotta use 2 pans. We got so many patties going down. Even my big boy here, he ain't gonna be able to do it. So we're cast iron cooking tonight, guys. Yeah, I'm not. Don't mistake my calmness for acceptance. I'll tell you. Believe me, I am pissed. Because I was excited about these. God damn, look at that. I ain't gonna have enough room. Well, I will in a minute here. Let me make a little room in this pan. There's no social distancing going on in here, I'll tell you that. Everybody gets to know each other. There we go. That'll work. So, all right. I'm just going to get these seared up. Give them a flip. Toss our cheese on, and they're going to be good to go. So, we'll be back here in a minute. All right, so got a decent crust on them. Not like I wanted, but there's not really a crust on Big Macs either. So, threw the cheese, flipped them, tossed the cheese on them, killed the heat residual, and that iron will finish them up for us. So, since I couldn't grill the buns, I just softened them a little bit in the microwave. So, yeah, microwave tonight too. Microwave. You see what that did to me? You see what happens? I'm in here, I'm using the stove and the goddamn microwave, man. That's what happens when a piece of equipment falls. So, I'm gonna let these finish up. Gonna get out here, and then let's build our Big Macs. All right, guys, let's build a better Big Mac. We got our patties. Take one of the finest of Chinas right here. Got our bottom. We got a patty. Here's our reconstituted chopped onions. Give them a dose of that. Lettuce, shredded. Don't be shy with it. You know how the Big Macs are. Got our burger sauce. Shy with that either. We're gonna put that on the lettuce. That way, you know, you get that lettuce with that sauce on there. And we're gonna go another burger patty. Some more of our onion. Our lettuce. And our burger sauce. Just like that. Man, if only they looked like that when you got them from McDonald's, right? Check it out. Big Macs, boys and girls. All right, that's all I got. I'm going to investigate further and see what the hell caused the Weber not want to play my reindeer games today. But other than that, Big Macs.